When families are separated by distance, it can be challenging to establish and maintain the same level of connection as in a co-located household. Many distance-separated families and couples in long-distance relationships are faced with this challenge, especially now during the COVID-19 pandemic. Existing communication technologies, such as video calls, revolve around high-engagement interaction sessions and shared activities. However, a major part of the interactions people share in a co-located household are implicit and passive. Examples of this are hearing someone walking around in another room in the house, or seeing them in your peripheral vision. To solve this problem, we created painting portals. Painting portals are pairs of framed digital paintings that provide live camera streams between two households. These paintings are automatically generated from live captured images and sent between the devices. Each frame displays the painting generated from the other home. These paintings, while live, are meant to update slowly so that they give the impression of being static paintings in the home. The paintings are more detailed when the remote user approaches the frame, indicating the intention to interact, and are more abstract when they are far away. Here we see the original image, the highest level of detail, the level of abstraction at a distance of 20 centimeters, and the abstraction at a distance of more than 40 centimeters away. The painting portals work by capturing image data with an integrated camera, as well as distance data with an ultrasonic sensor. This image is then converted to a painting using a random forest regressor at a depth determined by the captured distance. The frames then exchange their generated paintings by uploading to and downloading from an online repository. Finally, each frame displays the painting generated by the opposite one in order to create a visual portal between the two homes. We conducted a week-long preliminary field deployment of the painting portals in order to investigate their use in two distance-separated homes. Our participants included a mother and adult daughter who live in separate homes approximately 40 kilometers apart. Both participants had a painting portal in their homes throughout the week, placed among their decor. Our research questions were the following. How are participants' senses of togetherness and co-presence impacted by the use of the painting portals? How do the painting portals play a role in participants' daily routines? How do they interact passively and actively? And how are the participants' feelings of privacy impacted by the use of the painting portals? Both participants reported increased feelings of connection with one another, as well as a sense of presence. The daughter described in the interview, "It just felt like we were living in the same house. I think it sort of expanded both houses to be one." Interestingly, both participants felt that the other participant was more present in their home than they were in the other home. Participants said that they both found the painting portals to fall into the background of their attention throughout the week, checking in for updates around 3 to 6 times each day. Ordinarily, the two participants would share a daily phone call, and during the study, these phone calls grew longer and more engaging than normal. While speaking to each other, both sat in front of their painting portal, which adjusted to show higher detail images as they spoke, almost like a video call. The adjustable level of abstraction based on distance was a feature that we observed the participants using during the week, and that they mentioned in the interview that they appreciated. The mother explained that the high level of detail created more of a connection, saying, "When she was close to the screen, I could see her more, so I could feel her more." In the interview, both suggested alternative non-distance-based methods of detail control, such as expressing an intention to interact from a distance, or to increase the level of detail to interact with remote pets. Both participants expressed in the interview that the abstraction made them feel more comfortable in terms of privacy, but the mother and daughter had very different experiences with privacy when using the painting portals. While the mother felt completely comfortable, the daughter expressed that she is generally uncomfortable with the idea of being in front of a camera, especially because she lives in a small space where she is always visible. Our recommendations for future design include stylizing the paintings in a way that better captures emotion, placing multiple painting portals in different common areas throughout a home, incorporating a video call feature into the painting portals, and adding the option to turn off one's camera for more privacy. Additionally, future research should consider expanding the studied population and increasing the duration of the study.